Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. No other word to describe it but pathetic. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Whatever. Welcome to a brand new video. And this is, of course, the review for the QPR vs Leeds game. We lost 4-0 to a relegation battling team. 4-0 to QPR. Make sure to like the video for my suffering and all of our sufferings, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you for hitting 400 subscribers, but can you please subscribe if you're new? Please subscribe to the channel, check out the content, please, because after that we need it. By the way, player ratings, there won't be any player ratings for me. Everyone gets an absolute 0. I don't care. I'm not giving these players ratings. Rutter had chances in the start of the second half where we actually started looking decent. And that's about all I can say. We had chances at the start of the second half where we looked decent. The rest of the game was absolutely terrible. Pirro felt like a statue up front. We're playing with 10 men. Willie Nonto had one of the worst game of the season for him. He was absolutely terrible, poor. Somerville, not himself, poor. The midfield felt like it just opened up so many times. If you guys notice, I don't know if you guys notice, the midfield just seemed to open up and just, they were in so much space in that midfield. I mean, the goals that they scored, you can even talk about it. I can't even remember the goals because I'm fuming. I can't even remember how they scored. I know the fourth goal was the free kick, and Melia, how has he not saved that? Oh, yeah, I'm going to go reverse and try and remember the goals, because I don't remember the first half goals, by the way. But the fourth goal was absolutely stupid. How's Mez not saved that? I'm sorry, the ball's nearly right at you and you've tipped it into the goal. What about the third goal? The corner that I don't even know who it hit. Dykes got the goal, given the goal. Don't know, it just bounced off someone and went in through Melia's legs. Melia's absolutely shocking again. And then I don't even remember the first two goals. Can't remember. I can't remember the first two goals. We were absolutely terrible. I can't even remember half the goals we conceded. But, oh my God, that performance was absolutely terrible. What can you say about it? I mean, we couldn't attack from 90% of the game. They were dominating this entire... How many possession? What was the possession at the end, actually? I want to see the possession. We had 15 shots. Wait. We had 15 shots that game, and they had 11. And we... Oh my God. They had 5 on target and 5 goals. We had 5 on target and nothing. They had 5 on target and 4 goals. Where's the possession stats, boys? I want to actually see the possession stats. Where is it? Because they were all over us. I can't find the possession stats. I can't find them at all. But we were absolutely poor. How many touches did Pirro get? Let's actually see this. Pirro had... where is it? Touches. 47 touches. Okay, I thought he had way less. But still, that's probably pretty poor. Really poor. But performance-wise for the entire team, just absolutely terrible. It is a pathetic performance. It's embarrassing. And now we are going straight into the playoffs, in my opinion, because I don't see Ipswich losing their last 3 games. Well, the next 2, I don't see them losing both. I see them beating either Coventry or Hull, whichever one they beat. I think they'll beat one of them and lose to the other. So the only hope that we have is for Ipswich to absolutely ruin themselves and lose 2 games in a row, and us being like, oh my God, we have a chance against Southampton. But after that performance, we'll probably stuff it up at Southampton, at home against Southampton, and lose about 6-0 to them, 7-0 to them, and we'll verse them in the playoffs. But performance, it just, from minute 1 to minute 90, just no one was at it. From minute 1, you could tell something was up with this team. That performance was absolutely terrible. Blame has to be put on Fark for not changing it at half-time, you know, being 2-0 down at the break. I'm like, change something because it's not working. We're not getting chances. If we're getting chances, I could say, okay, keep the same team. Not even getting chances. You keep the same team. When did he make the first sub? When did we make our first sub? Joseph came on in the 63rd minute. Should have been half-time. My opinion, should have started, by like most people. I knew he wasn't going to start, so when I saw people on Twitter typing, who should start? Joseph. I'm like, he's not going to start him. He's not going to start him. Over Pirro, he's going to start Pirro. We made a sub. We made subs in the 63rd minute, and then we waited till the 78th to bring on Anthony and Joffy. And then guess what? 88th minute, we bring on Kamara and poor Jamie Shackleton. That did not deserve to be in that situation. Why bring Shacks? Leave Shackleton alone. He did not deserve to be in this situation. Leave Gelhardt alone. He did not deserve to be put in this game. Leave them both alone. You haven't used them all season. Shackleton, okay, he started a couple of games actually at the start. Gelhardt, you haven't used him for the entire season. Now, people are trying to say, fuck out. Like, this is shit. We got 90 points this season. We've had an unbelievable season. Points-wise, the best season we'll ever have probably in our lives. Just saying. So, it's not fuck being a bad manager. But in this game, it was poor. It was poor in this game. But there's been so many games where he's been great. But, Jesus Christ. I just don't understand the logic of all season you haven't used Gelhardt, but you bring him on in the 80th minute when we're 3-0 down. You haven't used him all season. And we've been crying out in some games like, bring Joppy on, he could do something because, you know, he doesn't have that in him. Give him the chances. But no, he waits till we're 3-0 down the game to actually give him a chance. What's the point of that? And what's the point of bringing on Jamie Shackleton in the 88th minute? Bro did not deserve that. Leave Shacks alone. Leave poor Jamie Shackleton alone, fuck. Do not put him on the pitch in the 88th minute. He did not deserve to be part of that game. I mean, the performance that really pissed me off was Nonto. There's a couple of moments where, again, Nonto goes, I'm going to hold the ball all by myself. And then, oh, Summerfield, the only player I'm ever going to pass to. And there was a moment where, I think in the start of the second half, where we were through, Rutter and Pirro, there might have been one other player there. The pass was open for about 3-4 seconds. He goes himself, oh, Summerfield. And then can't find him because it's a difficult pass and you should not be doing that. What are you doing? Terrible performance from the entire team. No one leads with their head held high. The best player maybe Ampadu. I think Ampadu put a couple of good passes in trying to open them up. I think Rodon did the same thing. I think it was Rodon actually who put those passes in mostly. I'm not quite sure. I think was it Rodon? Yeah, it was actually. I'm pretty sure it was Rodon. Don't quote me on that. I'm probably wrong in this, but I think Rodon was the player that was like fizzing the ball through space and actually getting us into the attack area. The attack was absolutely poor. The midfield felt invisible like nearly the whole game, where they just had so much space in the middle of the park. And Melia was absolutely shocking. I mean, that and then if the midfield's invisible, right, and the attack's doing nothing, what can the back four really do? You know, Firpo tried to overlap. I mean, that chance in the first half where he pings the ball across the goal. Bamford, I know he's injured, but you just know if he plays, like if he starts, if he's not injured, he gets on the end of that chance. That's the difference between Pirro and Bamford. Bamford would get on the end of that chance. Joseph would probably get on the end of that chance. But it's just Joe Pirro isn't a striker. I said this. He works well in the front too. That's his best performances. His best system for him is built for a front two. We don't have the system to fit him in for him to be play well. We can still get money for Pirro because he's an absolute goal scorer in this league. So I think we should sell him at the end of the season and try and get 12 million maybe. Try and get that. How much do we pay for him? 15 mil? I think we could try and get that 15 mil back because he's a goal scorer. And teams that need goal scorers would take him in this league. And I think they would pay we can get 12 million maybe for him, 15 million. Because he can't do it in the Championship. He's not going to do it in the Premier League for us. He can't work in this system in the Championship. He's not going to work in the system in the Premier League. Yeah, absolutely terrible performance from the entire team. They should all be ashamed because that was pathetic. I feel so bad for those fans that travelled because they should not have had to deal with that. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you boys in the next one when we play on the final day, which will mean nothing. Thanks for watching. Bye.